Okay, our mise en place today for Bananas Foster's pancakes are, of course, pancake batter. We're going to have some oil that we're going to put in our pan. Bananas, you have to have bananas for Bananas Foster's. Butter, some brown sugar, which is going to make our sauce. We're going to flame it with a little bit of dark rum and finish it with some cinnamon. Of course, you'll need a knife and a spatula and a nice 2-ounce ladle to make some pancakes. Okay, I've got my pans getting hot over here on the stove, but we're going to pull these out, the bananas. And because it's going to be a more delicate sauce than a traditional Bananas Foster for to go over ice cream, I'm going to dice these by removing the peels. And I'm going to slice them lengthwise, once and then twice, and dice them. So that way they fit nicely on a fork as you're eating a piece of pancake instead of wrestling with a large slice of banana. All right, so we got our bananas diced up. What I want to first do is get some oil in our pan for the pancakes, because you want your pan hot and you want your oil hot as well. Therefore, nothing really sticks to it. Then in this one, over a medium-high heat, we're going to melt our butter and our brown sugar together. And you want this to melt down to where it becomes more of a caramel sauce as the butter and the brown sugar start to get hot and work together to make that happen. Once you start to see that your sugar is melting, we're going to add the bananas. And we're going to let those saute a little bit in the sauce. One rogue banana wants to jump in the pancake already. All right, so we're going to let that cook, simmer those down for a little bit, all while the butter and the sugar are melting into our caramel sauce. We're going to start our pancake. A little bit more oil just to ensure that it doesn't stick. And a nice 2-ounce ladle of batter will give us a nice sized pancake. So we're going to do 3 of these real quick. Checking our sauce. I'm going to lower this heat a little bit. And when you're cooking pancakes, you want to look for a couple of things. One is the bubbles that are actually happening here. It means that it's cooking and the steam's escaping. But then you'll start to see the edge start to turn dull, and then the inside will start to turn dull. That's about the time you want to flip it over. You want to flip it too early because the liquid on the top of the surface isn't cooked yet, and it's going to cause a huge mess. So we're going to let that cook for a little bit. We'll come back to our banana sauce. Okay. While our pancakes are cooking, I'm going to hit this with a little bit of rum. And because it's breakfast, we're going to flame the alcohol off of it. Let that cook. So we're just extracting the flavor of the rum. We're going to burn the alcohol off. And over here, our pancake looks ready to flip. Now we're getting a nice caramely sauce. I'm going to reduce that and just hold it warm. We get our pancakes made up. Now the backside, since it's already about 2/3 cooked, doesn't need that much time to cook the opposite side. So we'll put that on here. Get another pancake going. Notice how when I introduce the batter to the pan, I try to get it right into the oil, so we got oil underneath. The nonstick pan, the oil wants to just run wherever it wants to. All right, look at how beautiful that sauce is. All right, and there's our third pancake. We're going to slide that right out onto our stack. And in order to finish this dish, we will now take a chunk of bananas. And a lot of this caramel will now become the syrup. And look at how beautiful that is. And there we have Bananas Foster's Pancakes.